prince made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his past. The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders. Babylon's proud armada, which he would often come to greet, lay cracked and broken, cast to the bottom of the Euphrates.
Everywhere there are signs of battle.
Oops.
What of Babylon's guard? Where have they all gone?
Oh, fuck. The cord of my mic is underneath my thumb. It's making me do dumb things. There. Okay. But,
No! No way into the city now. I will have to climb the siege tower and enter from above. I can sense the others who have passed through this place, intent on bringing harm to my family. 4 weeks I've been at sea.
oh, wow.
Every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon. But never, in all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this. War. It is the only answer. But war with who? And why?
You should know that it was not love that drove him, but duty. I was his responsibility. He had made a promise that was now broken and undone.
Actually surprised I'm not more behind.
As with all mistakes he had made, the prince meant to fix them.
I guess Fish Cutter Skip was really good. It was just
Selfish one is
a bunch of little movement mistakes.
I know these streets. Knew them anyway. You must keep pace
Oh,
with
well,
time
that's
to
close.
find the one responsible for this.
Just realized I'm like insanely thirsty. I do have water, but I need a cutscene so I can drink it.
Where is kind Asha, who would stand before her stall selling fruits and flowers? Or the errant children, making trouble as all young ones do?
That was an interesting camera angle. cool. Thought I was totally gonna get hit there. Heard the first guy get shot with an arrow from the guy behind him, but I thought the other guy was gonna shoot an arrow as I wall runned.
I should be resting now, recovering from my time away, or sitting in fun. Instead, I'm forced to run and hide, sneaking about and becoming a thief, hunted in my own city.
Pay attention to what the prince overheard as he drew close to where I was being kept.
Many years ago, I journeyed with the Maharaja of India to the island of Time, intending to claim its secrets. What discovered was a battle brewing. Its halls were its guardians of the sand. Strange culture, its walls were smoke. Empress of Time. But of this enigmatic
Don't hit me, fuck.
he returned to India with treasure underneath a debt. 50 hours
At least I didn't get hit there.
books. Such secrets they contain. For till then, I was under
Recklessly, the prince drew his weapon and charged forward, intending to rescue me. It was as if
Not
he had
that
learned
good, not
nothing
that
from his
terrible.
past adventures. Or perhaps he'd simply forgotten, made blind and deaf by fear and rage.
the books showed me that life is
Father, forgive what I have done, wherever you are.
Oh my god, I'm having so much trouble with that wall run. Can never get it anymore. Just thinking about starting to do this teleport, but I don't think I will. It doesn't feel worth it to me. Saves like 2 seconds, but then I have to do this segment with the map open, which I find awkward. Specifically this side roll through the traps here. I always miss it.
Would you like to hear more?
And then I don't have a backup sand for the safety fall in the sewers, which also sucks. Ah. Need to find a way to get that lined up properly. No, jump that way. I think we're gonna stop side rolling here too. Usually not worth it because I can't transition the side rolls to a jump smoothly. But I always have to like stop them and then jump, which makes them barely faster if anything. Same thing here, but I can usually get the wall run to connect
And further from my enemy.
like that. There we go.
My arm! What's happening? What has the vizier done to me? I don't...
Everything had come full circle. The prince had resurrected his greatest enemy. Worse, he had accidentally delivered me into the man's hands, unleashing a nightmare plague across Babylon. As if this was not enough, the prince had nearly been transformed by the sands himself. Though he had avoided death, he had not escaped entirely untouched.
Wake up, Prince. Wake up. Wake up. The way behind you is gone, so you'll have to find another exit from these sewers. Be quick about it. Start moving.
What? Who's there?
Be careful. The planks are slick. Mind your balance. Oh, they do not seem to like the light.
Ah, crap.
Lead them into the light. Strike while they are blind.
At least I got it quickly after failing it. I think I'm actually used to retrying that with the enemies there now. Have to bring my finger over the other finger. Ah. Trying to do that. I don't know. I don't know if it's faster though. Feels like you hit the cutscene a bit later, so it might be slower. And I usually end up doing a vertical wall run, so it's definitely not faster than...
I become a sand monster?
Call it what you will, Prince. But you have been given the ability to destroy your enemies. Now use it.
What benefit is this? Even as I fight them, I grow weak.
No,
Kill them then. Let their lives be
please.
yours.
Not gonna make it, am I?
I assume this is not permanent?
It is.
Ah, no. Fuck those enemies.
It is.
Seriously.
I do not. Why then is this happening to me?
You have been infected by the sands of time, as I am sure you have noticed. Maybe it's the dagger. Maybe it's all the time you spent amongst the
Probably
sands.
just reset.
Amongst the Empress. Either way, you are resisting it. Mostly.
Mostly?
You did just transform into something, right?
Why did they have to make that cycle so hard to make?
Think of it this way. You have been given a gift. You're stronger, faster.
Uglier.
Now.
That explains the transformation. But who are you?
Have you not realized? I am your untamed.
Yeah, I'll keep going for now. No. What the hell was that?
You're inside me?
Where am I? That's just unlucky. I can, yeah, apparently you can just actually jump there and the arrows don't hit you. I realized that earlier today. It's very strange, but don't need to lose time to the cycle, so cool. Good timing. Been having trouble with this lately. Fuck, come on. Okay. Ugh, hate that drop glitch. Wish there was a good way to actually get a setup for it, but I can never find any.
You really should know by now that entering portals may
I am happy to
with sand only leads to trouble.
I would simply have to resort
What?
to a more traditional form of transport.
Hopefully with
I
grace.
swear I pressed down on the keyboard. Of course. Oh my god. Gotta pause like as late as I possibly can on that one. To try and prevent that from happening.
That chariot should get us home.
Are you sure you can control this thing?
Let us hope. If I crash, it is the end for both of us.
The prince! Stop him!
And so once more the prince began the journey home, his mind afire with visions of the justice he would visit upon the vizier.
Be vigilant.
Let's go for the rewind trick to try and make up for 1 second.
Head left.
Really? Fuck.
You have done
Frame
well,
felt
Prince.
good, so I went for the third sand try. I thought I was gonna get it.
Watch out! That was close. Behind that column.
I know I should be waiting a bit longer when trying that, but I keep like forgetting how I do it.
The once bright and vibrant streets of Babylon now stood all
Or I really
deserted.
just should not be doing it at all, because it only saves a second. It's not worth it.
Those left behind suffered terribly, captured, tortured, and transformed. But the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on the vizier.
I'm impressed.
Oh, good. Your opinion means a great deal to me.
Is that how you thank the man who just saved your life?
First, you did not save my life. I did. Second, you are not a man. Just a disembodied voice. A ghost. And third, I never asked for your help. And I certainly do not need it.
While I admire your bravado, you would be wise to show some respect.
And you would be wise to keep quiet. Distracted, we are no longer alone.
Why are you doing this? There's done nothing wrong.
Ah, crap.
I should do something.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you. Onward and upward, Prince. Hurry to the palace and reclaim your throne.
I'm moving as fast as I can. What do you suggest? That I grow wings and fly?
One can always dream.
Babylon's defenders still live. The city is not yet taken. Perhaps Father is among them.
I think I can do this skip now. Have a setup for it. Okay, good. Worked. Just allows you to drop on that chain immediately. Still scared it's gonna fail.
I don't like the looks of this.
Good thing I paused. I almost went too far. Alright, see if I continue or I reset. I don't care either way because this run is bad. That's gonna be way too early. Okay, guess I'm continuing. I think, at least. Did that line up? Yeah, okay. Wanted to start doing it by just mashing the primary button, because I think if you press the button early, then it won't do that slow-mo thing where the QuickTime event is telling you to press the key, and then it'll be a little faster, and the rewind trick still works fine. Should have just duped the first two.
He cannot kill you if he cannot see you.
The prince fled from the arena, embarrassed by the unwanted attention, fearful they might realize he was becoming a sand monster.
Should actually time if duping it is actually faster. Might not be. Because I could go break another item as I'm waiting for the current ones to be obtained. I just kind of like duping them. Nice. Second try. That should save some time. Don't even need that sand. I still have one left over. Actually, don't really need the sand period, but I usually get it anyway, just in case.
You know, no sands of time, no Azar. You get the vizier, but you lose the girl. It doesn't matter. We're better off without her. Forgot. Maybe a few arrows in the back will help stir your memory. We must catch up. Fair enough. Though I suspect you and I want very different things from her.
I'm surprised I didn't save any time, really. Maybe my cutscene skip in my PB isn't as bad as I thought it was. Oh wow. Did I really just do that?
You still have feelings for her. Admit it.
Farah and I went through so much together. Though she may not remember, I can never forget.
Oh, oops. Why am I trying to play with the mouse? I've seen various setups. I didn't find them helpful, but I'm not sure if I've seen that specific one. I'll check it out. Can you send it in Discord instead? I might forget about it there. Or just lose it if I close the chat window. The only setup I've seen is like
With the Dahaki
it does some movements, but the position you start at like can never be consistent. So I don't get how you could really have a setup in the first place. I guess maybe if you go right from where you land after the wall flip boost, but even that can vary depending on the exact timing you do it at, so yeah.
And they grew more determined by the hour.
What does this boost specifically always fail? It's like I need to start slow-mo slightly earlier. I'm not sure if it's the pre-wait time or the post-wait time that's messing it up.
It worked! I'm going in!
I'm not sure I like how this girl is always charging ahead.
Fear not, she has already proved a valuable asset to us.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Wall run, please.
And so the prince and Farah separated. She sought to save lives. He to end
One more biggish time loss and I'm done with this run.
and perhaps utilize the power
Very
of the
much
hold up inside the
on life support.
His mind churned with thoughts.
Once it's above, like, if the, oh my god, if the summer best is above, like, 115, then I don't really feel like it's worth continuing.
He wondered if she was thinking of him as well.
Like, I could potentially still PB, but rather just try again. Is that gonna fail? What? It's too early? Pretty sure the position is good. Yeah, it must have been too early. Oh my god, I almost didn't make it. Load trigger has to be so far back. What? How did that happen?
Babylon had finally fallen, and none were left to come to the prince's aid. He was now the city's only hope. If he failed, his entire world could be lost. For the vizier was not content to simply be a king. No. He fancied himself a god. The question now was whether the prince realized the position he was in. And if he did, would he accept this responsibility?
Tried to figure out why this button trick fails sometimes, but I couldn't really. I think it's just like RNG that have kind of a setup. Gonna try to do it right about there. Yeah, it worked. And then I think probably just do this. And the other button gets stuck, which I didn't think worked before, but it does. It's not specific to that button.
I hope Farah is all right.
You are spending way too much time looking after the girl. Is this necessary?
You sound upset. Are you jealous?
Just focus on getting to the palace.
What? Jumped ever so slightly too early. But still a gold. No doubt from the quicker cutscene skip. Not sure if I should bother like setting up with the wall like I did that time. Didn't think that was gonna work.
I am happy for you. I have all the time in the
Better luck this time. Is this necessary?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine. Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. I can only imagine what the vizier is doing now. Probably expanding his army, torturing innocent citizens,
Hopefully it still
deciding what kingdom to conquer next.
Ah, of course. I need to not jump
I have not forgotten my
so
mission.
the setup works for this.
Me.
That doesn't look right either. Okay, never mind. It was a weird angle, but still worked.
Traipse traipsing through a brothel while your city falls apart. That's not what I call heroic.
I am here for Farah.
You're not here for her. You're here for you. She made you feel guilty, and you hope to prove her wrong. Your reasons for being here are hardly selfless.
You do not know my motives, and you do not know me.
I am. The sooner you realize it, the better. Wonderful work. You return to save Farah and send her back into the thick of it while you run after this one. My hero.
You know as well as I do that the brothel is no longer dangerous. But if I do not kill that sand monster, she will pose a threat to Farah.
Make sure to give it enough wait time. Oh. Another fast dupe. Am I off the cycle now? No? Okay. What? Ugh, whatever. Seven, 8. $16.
His secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite disturbed by what she had seen. Perhaps he should have been honest from the beginning. Too late he realized his mistake in staying silent.
What?
myself in the back alleys of the upper city. I spent hours running and tumbling, imagining myself all manner of creatures.
What the fuck, Prince? What are you doing? It's literally nowhere near you. It's like behind you.
Everything's changed. The color led away, and the sounds of life replaced by heavy stillness.
Why do you love jumping on enemies so much?
The palace is close. Let us at last be on our way.
The prince was finally forced to accept the fact that Pharaoh was lost to him, and that he alone was responsible for it. Had he not hidden the truth, had he shown more compassion, then perhaps things may have gone another way. But no, it was second to none. In spite of this, or perhaps because of it, the prince found himself profoundly affected by
Need to add the other splits I wanted to add.
They had
It's a
locked
long,
the
like, split
Slowly
right here.
planting the dots
Because I
in the
deleted the
landscape.
splits I used to have there because I don't like them anymore. And some of the tricks made them, like, not make sense anymore.
She's right.
Where is the prince I used to know?
Perhaps she's right.
Where is the prince I used to know? You are a hardened warrior. Stop being so sentimental. It's not like you.
Were it something I could...
Another gold. Nice. And I actually pulled ahead.
You must try. What lies ahead is the greatest test you have ever faced.
Imagine if this shitty run gets a world record. That would be actually ridiculous. Holy shit, my summer best is 1:11:32 now. It's crazy. Should be good. Should have seen that coming. Is that gonna work? Okay, cool.
Maybe Babylon is better off in Zervan's hands. Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
I must hurry and find a way inside.
Have fun with that. Figure it out on your own for once. I will play no part in this.
Not really. I do it a little differently. I kind of like hold block and then let go. Right as I'm getting hit. I find it tends to avoid like when you fake get storage when like it looks like you got it, but you were actually on like an invisible ledge, so it didn't actually work. I find it avoids that. Yeah, you still need to time it, yeah. I just like hold block and forward towards the fence, and then as soon as I'm about to get hit, you just need to let go of block, and then you'll climb it immediately. I think I might have lost count. Pretty sure that was 6 or 7, I mean. Hopefully. Looks right. Should be okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think you're taking this hero business a little too far.
Another
Already
gold. Let's
saved
go.
the citizens.
Doing it that way also avoids like getting storage later in the ledge animation, so that like you get the storage but then fall to your death on the other side. It avoids that too, so it's really good to do it that way. I've actually been thinking about doing an updated Zipless tutorial. Been a lot of new stuff since the first tutorial that I did. See if I can keep this pace going.
All right, I will admit, I was not expecting that.
Oh, what? Really?
Turn your attention towards the one with the sword.
Shit. Is this the right spot? Yeah. Okay. This whole area can just like look the same a lot of the times. Free. Don't rewind, don't rewind. Cool movement. Check. Two drop glitches in the run that we do with quicksand now because of this new route. I was getting rid of quicksand before, which was dumb because quicksand just makes drop glitches easier. You don't need to get rid of it. I actually realized what's happening with that trick that I do there, where your bonking is like below the wall, so you're actually clipping inside the elevator shaft when you do that. That's why it hits the cutscene and doesn't hit any of like the platform stuff that's outside of the elevator shaft.
What's the point of this?
Must every conversation we have be so serious?
Look at that time
I know
save.
so little about you.
Very well. Then, what is your favorite fruit?
The pomegranate, of course.
I do not like pomegranates.
What is wrong with you?
They are messy, impossible to eat with dignity. So much work for a few seeds.
But is it not the effort that makes them that much sweeter?
I think I'm going to be sick.
What is this place?
It is the heart of the Hanging Gardens. These are the instruments of life, regulating and running everything.
Prince! Watch out!
Wait until they stop moving before you attack them.
Okay. That was close to getting me killed. Okay, if I can actually get the ledge teleport to go in the right spot first try, I can save another, like, full minute, I think. Ah, come on. Don't do this to me again, game. Right there. Fuck. Come on. You gotta be joking. Same bullshit that happened on my current PB there. Not as bad, but still kind of bad.
Listen, Prince. Look around. We are in a well. Tick-tock, Prince. Tick-tock.
If you require a repair, by all means.
Time is precious. Time is fleeting. Time is something you have too little of.
Alright, Little break.
What is it
Drink some more water.
Oh, come on now. Did you really expect to find him alive? Even after everything you have experienced, still you hold out hope.
Oh, Father. What have I done?
What now, then? Gather up enough sand, perform another grand rewind? Or perhaps you can return to the island and travel back to a time when he might still be saved. Maybe rescue a damsel in distress along the way.
No! You are right. I have been like a child. Naive and arrogant. Always rushing to undo my mistakes. Never facing the consequences of my actions. No more. I accept.
Hopefully I can at least get a new PB out of this, even if it's not a new world record. Be good to have the run that has all the new skips to compare against.
You have no water. How did you...
You hold no power over me now. Be gone. Retreat to whatever dark hole spawned you.
Another terrible
Do not
early game,
trouble
though.
me again.
I'm always so bad at the early game. Nice jump.
You may not be able to see these creatures, but you can still hear them.
Oh my god. Stupid game. Should probably just kill you, but yeah, figured. Oh wait, I need to get another sand. Almost forgot. Get it. Oh, no, that's not good. Let's just get the artwork over here.
Finally been open to the true nature of this corrupt path, that cruel and charismatic voice
It's probably the best backup.
It had subtly encouraged her fairy tale to do wrong. But now, the voice was still.
Jump. Happy I'm actually doing that properly now. That was kind of close. Okay, don't use slow-mo here like I did last run. This is not all powers. Just have to wait for this one.
You may wonder why I would let this come to pass. So many dead, and likely more to follow. An empire reduced to rubble. A prince cast to the streets and hunted like a common criminal. But I had seen the timeline. And as all the outcomes lay there to me, this one held the most promise of all.
Now, where did I put those?
Zurvan,
What is it?
in case I don't get the chance again.
You impudent pig! I offer you life eternal, and this is how you respond? Oh, I shall enjoy changing. Hello, Prince. Not quite the homecoming you expected.
What did you expect? That when you slew the vizier,
Okay.
I would simply disappear? Oh, but you are so blind. Your rage, your
Just
pride,
don't
your selfish
pause,
ways
and the rest
make
is
me
free.
Form and substance. Even with the sands gone, I have the strength to remain. And with the vizier gone, I can take your place and rule the kingdom. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. With the ability to manipulate time itself, you had the chance to be the greatest king the world has ever known. What wars you could have fought, monuments you could have erected
Really?
in your honor, what women you could have married. But you failed me, Prince. You grew soft and sympathetic. My attempts to convince you to seek glory fell on deaf ears.
Didn't
So
miss
I
that jump this time.
waiting for the proper moment to strike. You do not deserve what
I probably will do more runs tomorrow. I definitely want to improve this.
Prince. I would do it justice.
It was not even that good.
It should be mine.
You are just a parasite!
Surprising how low the time actually is.
What no time? Have I not
Like the
earned
sum of best, like how low this category can go.
Not for me. How many times did I save you? How many times did I unblock your path? Take down your enemies.
It's like becoming comparable to the zipping route of how fast it is. It's insane.
Everything bad always happens to you. Boo-hoo, Prince.
Your words are empty, have always been empty. You are just a desperate, selfish spirit.
If I am selfish, Prince, it is because you are. If I am ruthless and reckless and lacking in morals, it is because you are. I did not
Want to do a
speak
race?
myself out of the ether. I was not conjured by some mad vizier. I am you.
No, I have seen the error of my ways, and I have atoned for the transgressions of my past. I am no longer that person.
Seasons change.
Ah, still not getting the face forward timing,
People
but at least I
never
didn't
change.
fall again.
You delude yourself believing otherwise. You must fight me.
Prince, leave this place. It reeks of sadness and cruel intentions.
Is it going to be sub 114?
Must not chase this shadow. Turn away. Wake up. I will lead you.
The Dark Prince blocked me right there.
Cut me down like all your other enemies? Swing that sword, Prince! We've seen how well that works. Such violence.
Nice, sub 114. Let's go.
So I have to ask, have you really changed? After all,
Aesthetically, I would like just a 114 better, but that's still awesome.